It's time to teach ya a life of secrets from the mind of Lucretia, defying the creatures and smiting the demons that tend to lie and deceive us. They try to defeat you, but you can beat them if you believe. Welcome to the channel of ample, it's lucid dreams, where the truth is free.
Revelations chapter 13 verse 10, and it states, if anyone is to go into captivity he will go. If anyone is to be killed with the sword he will be killed. This calls for patient endurance and faithfulness on the part of the saints. Okay, define captivity here. This is the condition of being imprisoned or confined, okay? To define the word sword, you know, he'll be killed with the sword. There's 2 or 3 definitions for this and examples in, you know, Google definition, and it literally is an agent or instrument of destruction or combat, but it's also the force. It's like the almighty force. The pen is mightier than the sword is an example that's on Google, but it's corrosive power, okay? And that's what the sword is. It's the word. In this context, it's the word. There is spiritual instruments, like I carry a sword in spiritual form, and I earned that, thank God, from God, and it has a mind of its own. Matter of fact, the sword is God. Like, if I couldn't just swipe it at anyone, God controls who that is. But if, you know, a true forceful demon does try to hurt me, I am allowed to swipe it. And, you know, maybe that's another for a video too. You know, I pack a lot of information into a video, but I don't want to get sidetracked too much. So here, pay attention. If you seek truth, this passage or parable is telling us that our thoughts hold us prisoner, okay? And hold us captive. Therefore, it's a bondage, and we are bound and held to that by our thoughts, you know? So the sword can be referred to as the word, okay? And so when words kill you by infiltrating your mind, they trick you into believing what other people's opinions are and what they are of you, and you start to believe that, you know, that's your reflection. Like, if somebody says, man, you look like crap today, or you're getting fat, you'll start paying attention and be like, man, I think I'm getting fat, you know? And you start to adopt this, and you never had that before. And that happens to us when we're young kids. And I know, like, it can really change a person, and nobody's free from it. I don't care how pretty you are. Every one of us has been made to feel a certain way in a certain time in life, and those are just demons and spirits infiltrating through people to lead you astray and to change you and make you not love yourself. And the leading thing you must do before you can find God is love yourself, okay? And I mean that. If you don't love yourself, you're a vessel for demons and destruction. The breakdown of the Bible verse is as follows. You know, and I'm going to read the verse again. If anyone is to go into captivity, in captivity he will go. And if anyone is to be killed with the sword he will be killed. This calls for patient endurance and faithfulness of the part of the saints. Now, if you seek truth, pay attention. Our false thoughts are not in alignment with our higher self and with our God, and this holds us prisoner. And we shall become prisoner from it. And those who destroy us with words must also be destroyed by words. So those people that are breaking us in the elite and you know, promoting fear-based tactics, you know, this is how the elite create dogmas and rules and propaganda to entice and divert us and the masses due to his words, or due to their words. And this is all done, and it's the words that are spells onto us, and they use it into pretty much entice a feeling within us, in which in turn intercepts our minds. It's a congregation that they fear. You know, the words of us saints, or, you know, like I just said, the awoken, we are a congregation, and it entices fear. You know, obviously they're trying to ban our words. They're trying to take us away from the masses, to separate us, because they have to herd us away before we take over the herd, okay? And that's what, you know, I just had a video recently, and you know, it's been a month since I posted videos, and I wrote a comment and tried to let you guys know that, but yeah, I couldn't post a video. They took down how to exit the matrix or something like that. I had a video like that up where I was at a chalkboard in my kitchen teaching about the matrix and how to exit it, or what the matrix was about. And I don't know why they took it down. You know, I've checked my videos. I didn't find anything wrong with that one, and that's why it was there. It was a very good video, very informative in nature. But I have that video on my computer saved, and I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna figure out why they took it down. The reason they gave me was medical misinformation. So I'm gonna cut that part out wherever I find it, and I'm gonna put that back with a slightly different title, because I really think that that video needs to be out there. It talks about vortexes. It talks about things that I think are important. So but anyway, just note how they create dogmas and propaganda to entice and divert the masses due to their words. It's first the words and spells that they use and to entice a feeling within a person, in which in turn intercepts the mind. Also notice how, you know, the saints, the awoken, it's our congregation that they fear. And the devices that we're giving knowledge to them from the beast are the very devices that will destroy them. Okay, the devices that they use for power, gain, and control are the same devices that are destroying them. Everything's a full circle in life. You know, there is no beginning, there's no end. The pendulum swings both ways, and anything in creation can be used good and bad. Okay, it's all about intent and polarity. So this is the power and wisdom of the enlightened mind. Okay, and you just really have to discern. This calls for discernment, lots of discernment. I appreciate you guys being here, servicing the higher minds, enlightening. Stay tuned, stay happy, humble, like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, definitely stay tuned for more. Thank you for joining Lucid Dream, servicing the higher minds.